Damn. Too late, adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video, Cardano video today, update. We do Cardano videos here on this channel every day, technical and stuff like that, so if that's your thing, you know what to do. Anyways, let's get into charts, make my face smaller, charts bigger, look what's actually happening with Cardano. And Cardano has been very bad, very bad. Yesterday it dropped hard. So yesterday, also in yesterday's video, we made these triangles on the 1 hourly chart. This one over here line as a resistance, and then we had the support line, but we argued maybe this is the correct line. But right now you can see that the bottom line actually is not that good. Almost maybe is, maybe it isn't, but this one actually kind of worked out. You can see once it got down here, it dropped heavily down. So this played out. So we are out of the triangle on the wrong side on the 1 hourly, but this is 1 hourly, so then don't take too seriously. The good thing is we got support down here at 150 line. For you guys that have been following this channel for a long time, 150 line is like ultimate line to hold before we actually get very bearish. Here we got a little bit scared, right, a little bit scared, but we are still in this bigger triangle. But right now if we start breaking 150 line, we're probably gonna break this bigger triangle as well. You can see this bigger triangle over here. That's the triangle we're trying to get out, and we preferably want to get on the upside. If we get on the downside, it's gonna be very bad. It's gonna be very bad. But we are still holding the 115 line. Not only that, we climbed back above the 170 line over here. You're gonna see that on the daily. I'm gonna show you on the daily how that looks, and the daily is actually. So this is the 170 line. That's the support over here that we have been keeping for a while now, while the Cardano has been stable coin. But then we dropped yesterday, like everything else. We dropped heavily, but we held the 150 line, and now we're getting back above the 170 line. So all good, just looking at the candles, but then we put up the moving averages. So we were quite bullish on the Cardano when it was above the 10 and 20 moving average, the white and the blue, red line over here. We are very bearish up until yesterday, when it actually dropped heavily down here. You can see even though it goes up, the wick only goes to the resistance and stops there. So this to me looks very bullish, bearish and bad. So I don't right now I don't want to get below the 115 line around up here, right? And especially I don't want to see it get all the way down and get below the 50 moving average. That's the yellow line up here. But I think the yellow line actually gonna be the one that's actually gonna give it support when it's going up. You can see also that the yellow line corresponds with this triangle very nicely. The bad thing is that we are below the 10 and 20 moving average, so chances for us to break down is there, and we have to take that into consideration. Also, you have to look at the MACD. MACD has been bearish all the way since here and just been kind of bleeding down sideways. So I'm always saying the longer this takes, the chances are big we're gonna get a break and go get some bullish growth, but right now it doesn't look that good. So what is gonna take for this to look good? Well, first of all, it looks safe because we are not panicking or anything. And for you guys that have been watching this channel for a while, down here at around 110 all the way down to 140, something like that, we had this area down here that we call the panic area. So basically, only time you should panic is if we get down to this area, and we are, as you can see, we are not even close. And we said if we get below the 115 line, that's over here, if we get below that, you can start getting worried. So we were kind of worried down here, but we never got out to the triangle. We are staying above the 50 moving average. There was some kind of divergence here. There were all kind of very nice things happening right here, so we are not worried at all. We are still above this area up here, so we are still not worried. And there's no reason to panic or anything. But if we start going further down below the 115 line, up here in this area up here, then we can get really like worried. One more time, only reason you should be panicking is if we get below 115 line. If we get below this 115 line down here is the reason you should be panicking. Right here, if we go there, that's not panic, but you should get worried. And then if we go all the way down to these lines area down here, that's the panic area, but we are not there yet, of course. Everything is fine and dandy. We just have to see how it plays out. Now let's look at the RSI. The thing that actually gives me most faith in this is this RSI divergence that we had over here. The price was going up, the RSI was going down, so we called some kind of bottom right over here. over here, and now the RSI is not going down. So I think actually we might actually be hitting some kind of lows over here right now, but I want us to get above this 10 and 20 moving average. 10 and 20 moving average right over here. If we can get above the 10 and 20 moving average above here, and then climb over here and then get out like so. Right now, how many steps we have to take? First of all, we gotta get above the moving averages, 10 and 20 moving average. These two moving averages, we gotta get above them. The next step is getting above this area over here. It was a very hard resistance area. You can see all these wicks. We're trying to break it. We get above it, but we just get rejected every single time, right? So next, this is number 1. The number 2 is getting above that. That's number 2. And number 3 is getting out of this triangle. And number 4 is getting above this target area at 131. This resistance area. That's number 4. After number 4, you all know what's happening after number 4, right? When you get to number 4, for you guys that have been watching the video in this channel, after number 4, that's this over here. That's number 5, right? That's number 5. So those are the steps Cardano has to take to get up. How it's gonna do that? When it's gonna do that? It all depends. This triangle is still very big. So this is right now at 4th of April, ending is a 7th of April. So it's gonna be in the next 2 weeks. But I'm guessing in the next week we're gonna see what's happening, because right now a lot of altcoins are very overbought on the RSI on the weekly, like 90 plus. If you for you guys that are on my Patreon, we do daily videos there with altcoins, like 20 plus altcoins every day. We see that a lot of altcoins are now very overbought levels and are in for a correction, right? But Cardano is not. Cardano is on the weekly only at sitting at 78, which means it has a very nice chance to go very high up, right? So Cardano is not in some kind of overbought levels that others are gonna be bleeding. So a lot of people that are in altcoins probably gonna pick either altcoins or even maybe Cardano. So this must actually do something next week. So that's what we have to do. We have to follow next week what's gonna happen. Today is Sunday, so Monday starts next week. A lot of stuff's gonna go happening. So you know. Anyways, subscribe to the channel to see the next update of Cardano. We do it almost daily. I think we do daily Cardano. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.